everybody, come on in. We have such a packed show.
Yes.
And the show have to be done in 1 hour because, you know, Hannity is going to be on with the president tonight.
Yeah.
Discussing what happened in Singapore. So come on in, everybody.
Everybody come
Facebook,
on in.
Twitter, YouTube, Periscope, even diamondandsilk.com. Come on in. We have a packed show. We're going to be talking about, oh God, Singapore and Robert De Niro, Nancy Pelosi, what she said.
Yes.
Dennis Rodman,
Yes.
Obama's secret meeting, these NFL players, David Nunes, and so much more.
Yes.
And I tweeted something off. I got to tell people what's been irritating me today.
Okay.
A couple of things been irritating me because, you know, I'll stay on red.
Okay.
You know,
We know.
So I got to talk about that and so much more. Okay. So come on in, everybody. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Okay. Are we up on all portals?
We're up.
Hit it, Rob. Hey y'all, welcome to Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live with your host Diamond and Silk on Silk. Oh my God, it has been a long weekend.
Yeah.
Yesterday or last night was the summit, so we had to watch that, and now we are here on Tuesday. Welcome
night.
to the show, everybody. Listen, tonight's show is being brought to you by Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. So I want you to head over there to diamondandsilk.com, get your Chit Chat tour tickets.
Yes.
We are headed to California. And then after that, Cleveland, Ohio, Houston, Texas, Richmond, Virginia, and Marietta, Georgia.
Yes.
So go over there to diamondandsilk.com, click on Chit Chat Tour to get your Chit Chat Tour tickets because we want to see your face in the place. Yes. And for all of you all, because have been traveling. So for all of you all that see us in the airports or you're trying to get next to us and we have security or a team of people around us and you can't, just give us your thumbs up. We know that you love us. We know that you're praying for us, and thank you all so much.
So much.
Because we see so many people in the airport, and sometimes people try to get to us.
Yeah.
We have security and executive protection, and it's, okay.
Well, I mean, I was thinking back to whenever I was out the other day, undercover.
You was undercover.
I was out undercover, so I thought. And I was in this restaurant with some more family members, but out undercover, and went up to go fix my food, and somebody noticed me and went to the table and was like, "That's her. Can I take a picture with her? Can I get an autograph?" So they was like, "You can't take a picture with her," but they did allow him to come up to me,
right? And
he gave me a big hug, and it was a black gentleman right here from my hometown, Rayford, North Carolina, and he said, "I want you to know I'm proud of you."
Right.
That's what he said. And I was like excited about that.
Oh, that was so sweet.
Yes, it was incredible.
I went out undercover too. To Harris Teeter. But nobody noticed me. I took off my glasses. I couldn't hardly see, feeling around in the fruits and the vegetables. So you had to fill on them? Yes, but I got everything that I needed. Yeah. Okay. And speaking of filling around, so you all, this here past weekend, we was in Colorado. Was it Denver, Colorado, for the Western Service Summit. Had so much fun. So, okay, now first of all, Colorado is full of mountains, so it is beautiful. But okay, so where we stay at, the altitude where we stay at is different from the altitude of Colorado. Denver is at, right? So the security people had already warned us when we got on the plane what was going to happen. Your body may start tripping a little bit because you're going up in higher altitude. Well, I immediately started tripping because once he told me that, my mind just started reacting like I thought I was
like, oh God,
something's happening to me now, but wasn't nothing happening to me then. But as we get into Colorado, you all, I noticed that I started cramping and I just didn't feel like myself. So they was telling us that we had to drink plenty of water with electrolytes in it.
Yeah.
So because you can be hydrated here in this elevation, but you go up higher, it may deplete your electrolytes, which
Right.
is crazy.
Right.
So I made sure that I lay up and just drank
water,
plenty of water, so that all went away. But our personal assistant, hey Tracy.
Hey Tracy.
Oh my gosh, she just couldn't deal with it. It was like her body just couldn't deal with it. And what happens is she's in a boot.
Yeah.
Because Louisiana, that's considered the boot. So that's below sea level. So
Right.
you coming up all the way up high elevation, it's like, oh God, how do you deal with it? But everybody got through it. But
we made it through
it.
Even though my skin dried out.
Yeah.
We made it through. But we had so much fun on stage.
Yes, we did.
It was amazing.
What? Everybody at the summit, thank you all. I just can't fathom how popular we are in the airports. I mean, I just can't believe that's the middle of the map to me.
Yeah.
And all of these people know us. Thank you all for your love, for your support.
Yeah.
Thank you for allowing us the opportunity to speak to you all on stage. We had so much fun. And if you all invite us back, we will come back because we loved it just that much.
Yes, with a lot of water.
Yes, that's right. Well, anytime you go into higher elevation, always remember you all, make sure you're drinking plenty of water to replenish your nutrients.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I didn't know. Because I'm like, okay, what's wrong with me?
We was going
so we had a good time. Now, you all, I want to tell y'all this here. We're going to be on Huckabee show on Saturday, June the 16th.
Yes.
Is it 8 Central?
7 Central.
7 Central. That's on right. TBN. You know, Huckabee has a beautiful show, you all. Incredible. It's almost like a late night show, but it's really, really, really nice. Well, we're going to be on his show live. So I want everybody to tune in. That's going to be on Saturday, June the 16th. 7 Central on TBN.
That's right.
So tune in. You see your girls there.
And we're actually flying in for the show.
We're flying in for the show. So we're going to be in Tennessee, right?
Yes.
Is it Tennessee?
Tennessee.
Yes.
Baby.
So we're coming. Yes. Okay. Another thing that I want to mention, we are on our way to Troy, Michigan on June the 22nd, you all. We're going up there for an event we have to speak at. So get your tickets at the MichiganTrumpRepublicans.com. That's MichiganTrumpRepublicans.com. You want to make sure that you get your tickets. We're going to be up there with Corey Lewandowski. We plan on having fun in Michigan and just having a good time.
Exactly.
So we have been very, very busy. So if y'all like Diamond and Silk, what are you all doing? Busy.
Very busy.
But I think this is like doing the grassroots work because we really want people to get out and we want people to vote.
And it's keeping that connection, especially with all of the censorship that's going on these different platforms. And you have the platforms trying to censor conservative voices. It's like we're making an underground connection.
That's right. That's right. We're doing it underground style.
Yes.
Yes. So make sure you get your ticket. Okay, you all. So let's go ahead and get started with the show because we got to be out of here on time so that everybody can go watch Hannity.
That's right.
Well, okay. So we get back from Colorado.
Yes.
Okay? All right. I pull up in the driveway. They pull us up in the driveway. And I noticed that my trees look like they are dying. Now, granted, we are in North Carolina. We've had plenty of rain.
Right.
So why is it that my trees look like they are dying? Okay. So I immediately go ahead and text my yard guy.
Yes.
And ask him about the trees. And he claimed he didn't do nothing to my trees.
Okay.
Well, why are they dying? So I had to get another yard guy out to look at what's wrong with my trees. 2 of my trees shouldn't be dying. Like every year, if the tree blooms, why all of a sudden this year is dying? And then
2 of them.
2 trees. That's right.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I looked around in the neighborhood. Ain't nobody else tree dying. But why my trees dying?
Okay.
My 2 trees. Okay. And these trees been here since I've been living here. Okay. So, girl, I thought about it.
You thought about it?
See, y'all, I remember last summer, when I told him to cut the hedges and cut the trees and stuff back a little bit because they was growing too wild.
Yeah.
They wasn't neat. And so he did it for me for free. But when he did it for free, I didn't like it. I didn't like the way they looked.
Okay.
So he told me, well, you didn't pay for it. I said, well, just because I didn't pay to have you do this, you offered to do it. You told me you was going to do it for free. Don't mean you get to have to do it. So you're going to have to do it right. And if I need to charge you, let me know how much. If he need to charge you, right, let me know and I'll pay for it.
Right.
So he called himself coming out to try to fix it.
Okay.
It was still a hot mess. So I didn't say nothing because the summer was ending.
Right.
So now it's a new summer. It's about to go into summer again, and it's time to get the grass and stuff cut. Okay. So he done probably cut it about four times.
Right.
About 4 or 5 times. And I noticed that my trees are dying. And my spirit silk tells me.
What do your spirit say?
That he took, because he's short and he can't reach them hedges and stuff because he's real short. He took and sprayed something on my trees to kill them and he thought I would never know about it because I'm in and out. I'm in and out. He don't think that I pay attention to the yard.
And you wear glasses too.
And I wear glasses.
That's right.
If I don't see the trees blooming, I'm like, okay, wait a minute, what season are we in? Because I was questioning, are we still in fall or winter? What is going on?
Okay.
Why these trees? How did the tree is dead as a doornail? Ain't nothing blooming now. And the other one is just dying. It's like it's death among the little few sprigs.
It's withering away.
So I can't
withering away.
So I had to go ahead and let
them know.
I had to go ahead and let them know and then let them go.
Okay.
Now this man has been cutting my grass for probably 7 years now.
Ooh.
So here's my thing.
What's your thing?
You knew that you done mess with them trees.
You knew it.
Because why didn't you come? You are a yard guy. You cut the grass every 2 weeks. Wouldn't he have told me, hey, that tree is dying. Something's wrong?
Yeah. Yeah.
He told me when something was wrong with my fence.
So
but you couldn't tell me when nothing was wrong with the tree. So that's how I know he did it. He keeps saying he didn't do nothing. No, he did it because he was short and he know he couldn't reach him. So he said, oh, I'm not going to worry. What I'll do is I'll just take it straight and so she'll never notice. And I noticed. It don't have a leaf on it.
Not one leaf.
You all, I almost forgot I was diamond.
And that tree bloomed out.
It's beautiful.
Really.
I almost forgot I was diamond because see, I will stuff like that, like make me catch a case. Because listen, don't mess with the trees.
That's
okay,
right.
Don't mess because that kind of stuff gives you oxygen. You can breathe. It makes you feel good. When you see a pretty, beautiful tree, but you don't spray no stuff on my tree to get rid of my tree because you can't get up there and cut it. Get you a ladder. Stand on a box.
That's right.
Get you a brick to stand on. But don't take and poison my tree. And now I got 2 dead trees. And I done went around the whole neighborhood. Ain't nobody else tree. He gonna say it's the water. It ain't the water. It's whatever you sprayed on it.
Wait. Because I'm trying to figure out how rain, a particular type of rain, is gonna rain on your 2 trees and everybody else get the other type of rain. And that tree bloom.
I was very upset.
I know you
And
were.
I said, you know what?
Yes, I know you were.
I don't need to see his face for a while. So I had to let him go and get me a new yard guy. I had to. So as I was getting ready, so I calmed down from that dilemma because now they got to plant me another tree, dig up that tree. They got to do a lot of stuff. Okay. But they'll get it done. So I'm minding my business. Now I'm getting ready for the show.
Getting ready for the show.
Now I got on the fake news. And the reason why I always sometimes turn on that fake news is to see how they spin the story. Because you know our president just coming from a summit. Yeah. But they talk about some foolishness.
Some straight foolishness.
Some straight BS. So I'm listening to them talk about Ivanka and Jared Kushner, how much they're making outside of the White House. Now, keep in mind, Jared and Ivanka, they don't make any money being advisors to the president.
That's right.
They are giving up their time and they're serving the American people for free.
Right.
Technically, even the president is serving the American people for free.
That's
because he gives his money back.
Oh, wait, yes.
But then you hear the very fake news on television talking about how much they're making, and it's making people be critical. The watchdogs are looking at them. The watchdogs. Somebody named the watchdogs, whoever that is. But my thing is, well, why wasn't they looking at Hillary Clinton? So me, as I was getting ready half naked, I had to go ahead on and tweet that out.
You had to go ahead on and tweet that out.
Why wasn't he saying watchdogs looking at Hillary Clinton?
Yeah.
Not only Hillary Clinton, are the watchdogs looking at Obama.
Oh.
Because do you know Obama went in poll and came out rich? He done got $1 million book deal. He done got a some dollar Netflix deal. Yes. Why aren't the watchdogs looking at him?
Right.
Why aren't the watchdogs looking at Congress? Some of these people in Congress that walked in poll are filthy rich, sitting up there pushing a Russian collusion story and not even working for the American people. Where the watchdogs on that?
They are worth millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Millions of dollars sitting up there pushing somebody else's stuff.
So, but where the watchdogs on that? I don't want to hear nothing about no watchdog. I don't want to hear nothing about no watchdog. Right. It just really makes me leave our first family the hell. The hell. I didn't say the. I said D.
Like the letter D?
Yes.
Okay.
alone.
That's right.
Leave them alone.
Leave them alone.
Ivanka and them was rich before they went in that White House.
That's
they had
right.
business before they went in that White House. They're not getting paid to do. They have to eat too.
But you just said something that was incredible.
What, girl?
They was rich before they went into the White House.
They was rich. They had businesses. Yes. Leave them alone. I got to get
But you have so many people that was not rich before
they were
poor before they went into to the government. And now they are filthy rich, but nobody said nothing about
ain't
that.
Nobody. Where the watchdogs at? Where they at? Where you at? But you want to come. I get so tired. Oh, girl, I get so. Listen. And see, y'all know I stay on ready. So I've been trying to calm it down and not jump into stuff.
Right.
So that my pressure won't go up.
Right.
Because I can feel it rising.
Yes.
I can feel it. And I don't want to have to end up going to the doctor and they say, okay, we're going to have to put you on pressure pills.
Right.
Because you don't know how to maintain and keep it calm.
Got to keep it calm.
You have to keep it calm because, girl, I will go off. So that really, really bothered me. That bothered me. Okay. And then one more thing bothered me before I get in. Can I go ahead and talk about it? Okay, so anybody that know me, y'all know sometimes I like to go to Burger King. And I love a Whopper with cheese, no tomato, extra ketchup cut in half.
That's right.
So I'm going down my little feed and I see, girl, on my feed, where in Delaware, there was a Burger King where somebody videotaped rats or mice going through the hamburger bun bag.
Yes. Yes. So yes.
I got sick into my stomach because you know I love a Whopper with cheese, no tomato, extra ketchup, cut in half. Like that is like my favorite sandwich when I go to Burger King.
So that means if you're thinking you're eating a sesame seed, it's really
it's some rat turds. Yes, it's on the bun. Yes, girl.
It's some nasty.
It is. Well, okay, but you know what?
And I saw the video, and I was like, I had to make sure that it was real. That I was looking at it, and that was. I saw what I saw.
But you see how that one facility messes it up for everybody? They closed down that particular Burger King.
Yeah.
But I want these people with these establishments to please be mindful.
Yeah.
If you have mice and rats, set you some traps.
Yeah.
Get you an exterminator. Get somebody in there to get that out, especially around the food.
Especially they got cheese in there.
That's so right. Yeah, but here's the deal. That kind of stuff will make you sick. That kind of stuff, you can keep that fan. That kind of stuff will keep you sick on your stomach.
Right.
That will make you sick. You can come down with illnesses that you can die of.
Yeah.
From rat feces and rats playing. So now, girl, when I see so I had to go out.
Yeah.
And normally, sometimes when I go out, I like to have me a Whopper with cheese, no tomato, extra ketchup cut in half. I had to keep driving.
Right.
It was no way.
Well, and let me tell you, because I was just about to say, it's a sure way to lose weight.
Well, I said I'll go home and fix my salad. I'll go home because are you serious? So, okay, get it together, you all.
Y'all get it together.
I happen to love
get
my
the rest
sandwich,
under control. I would hate to see a rat quit walking down the street with a bun.
Oh. Well, speaking of rat girl, Robert De Niro, you all looking for attention. So let me tell y'all what happened.
What happened?
At the Tony Awards for Broadway productions, De Niro was supposed to introduce Bruce Springsteen, but decided to go on a temper tantrum and attack the president with vulgar and vile language.
Like a little baby. Oh, just a little. He's a little.
Oh, I thought you were about to say that word, girl.
I've been nice. I'll be nice.
Now, De Niro is 75 years old, you all. So this is no longer about resistance. This is clearly about being envious and jealous of a sitting president.
That's right.
See, and I thought about it. I looked at De Niro.
Yeah, we looked at
and I looked at the president.
Yes, we saw our
president.
Now,
our president is an alpha man.
Yes.
He's like a man. De Niro is a little wuss. Yeah. And he is jealous of the president.
Yes,
he's jealous of the president because he's 75 and he look it.
Yeah.
The president is about to be another age and the president look good.
He looks great.
And the president have stamina.
Yeah.
De Niro don't look like he has stamina.
He look a little weak.
De Niro look like he should be somewhere.
Woe down.
He look woe down and woe out.
Yeah.
And I think what's wrong with De Niro, the reason why he keeps throwing those type of, because he's like, F Trump.
Yeah.
Well, why would you say that?
Yeah.
Do you want to do this something like that?
Is that what you want to do to them?
Or see, people talk like that when they get mad because you envious of him.
Yeah.
You jealous of him, De Niro.
Jealous.
You jealous because he look good. He don't even look his age, but you sure look yours.
That's right.
That's what's wrong with De Niro.
Yeah.
You know what? But hey, this is what I haven't been doing.
What?
I have not been trying to give my energy to that because I knew the summit was coming up.
Right.
And I'm like, I got to stay focused.
Yeah, we're trying to stay in our zone so that our energy can be right because we're praying for the success of our president.
Right.
We're standing as his foundation.
Right.
You know, we're right there. It's like we're his wall when his back is up against the wall. We are the wall at the foundation.
And that's all of us as the Americans.
That's right.
So that's why I haven't been going toe to toe with some of these people. Like Bill Maher said something so stupid the other day.
Ignorant.
I guess he wants the economy to fail so that Trump won't get reelected.
Well, see, that's what's up with a lot of these politicians and these elites and these Hollywood characters. What they want is for the economy to be paused so that they can be in control. They want to make all of the money. They don't want other people to be able to succeed and be prosperous. They don't want that.
And see, they keep talking about a blue wave still. It ain't no blue wave. Here's the wave.
What's the wave?
Democrats coming off that Democratic plantation waving goodbye at you.
Peace.
That's the way because they tired of what they see, the rhetoric that they keep spewing towards a sitting president. Keep talking, Robert De Niro and Bill Maher and some of the other ones out there. Keep talking because somebody is right. You are like the gift that keeps on giving. People are tired of this.
Yeah.
People are tired of the left-wing media, these Hollywood elitists, thinking you could say anything you want to say about this sitting president.
That's right.
You know what they doing?
Yeah.
Enough is enough. I tell you what, I'm going to be voting for this president next go round. Now, how you like them apples?
We're going to bounce.
Now sit on that. Now, speaking of sit on that, Nancy Pelosi need to go somewhere and sit on the little crate or a box. Yes, because she is losing it. Now, Nancy Pelosi, who happened to be the House Democratic leader, said in a news conference that record low unemployment is not as important as restoring consumer confidence and increasing wages. Basically, what she was basically saying, and let's just go ahead on and keep it real.
Let's call it like we said.
She was basically saying that you shouldn't be concerned really about the unemployment. Like it doesn't matter, it's nothing. Like it was really, really, really nothing that happened when it came to unemployment. Is basically what she was saying. I was like sort of looking for my little notes, but you know, I be having notes everywhere. And I'm like, you know, what's wrong with Nancy?
Well, first off, she's out of touch. She's so out of touch. See, when you so rich like that, you look down on a little man. You look down on a poor man, the man that is not working. You look down on him. You don't know how to relate to him,
Nancy.
You
don't know how to relate.
You don't know how to relate. And let me tell you something. When somebody has been looking for a job for years, and they finally get a job and they're able to provide for their family, they are happy.
They are very
happy. So don't look down on individuals just because you made it rich. You made it out rich, getting money from all of those different lobbyists and different things, allegedly.
Yeah, well, she was basically saying that it's nothing. The unemployment is nothing. The unemployment rate being low is something. It's something because now Americans have jobs.
They have jobs.
Up under Obama, he didn't give a hoot whether you had a job because he gave you more welfare.
Yeah.
Up under this president, he's making sure you have jobs.
That's right.
She keeps complaining about the wages in this country. Consumer confidence and wages are going up. Now you can pick and choose a job.
Right.
That's what's happening. Now I know she don't want to open her eyes and see it, and that's because she's out of touch. Don't she wear glasses? Well, she needs to, because she may be her vision may be gone.
Go vision or eye clinic or
she
something.
Need to go do something. You see what I'm saying? So the deal is the president is doing what he said he was going to do. And like the more she talks, the more people change their party to Republicans. How do the Democrats think that anybody is going to vote for them with the way that they're talking? Your talking points is so, I'm sorry, keep talking, Nancy.
Keep talking.
You are like Dan Bongino said it. You are like the gift that keeps on giving. Keep talking, Nancy. Keep talking.
Yeah.
You know, and thank you, Nancy, for showing all Americans, especially working Americans, what you really think about the American people.
That's right.
And you work in government.
Yeah.
I hope we got to get her out of there.
Look,
because she almost 80. It's time for her to go.
But okay, she's been in there for a long time. She's still living back in the ages of when she first got up in there.
Right.
And thinking that that's what it's all about.
And I think that the Democratic Party is running out of talking points.
Yes.
They don't have any solutions.
Yeah.
And everything that you kept promising other Democrats that you were going to do, or promising the country that you were going to do.
Right.
You failed at it.
That's right.
And what happened was this president came along.
Yep.
Check. Bam. More jobs.
Next.
Check. Unemployment low. Check.
Yep.
I'm going to change the Justice Department. Check. I mean, he's
doing. Okay. The stuff, everything that any politician said that they're going to do, the solution is there for them to do it. But here's the deal. When they get into office or get into a government position, they don't do it because you have the lobbyists and different people that pay them to push their agenda and not the agenda that they ran on.
Or the agenda of the American
But see, remember
people.
President Trump, he didn't take money from lobbyists.
That's right. That's why he don't waver, he don't back down, and that's why he works for the American people.
Exactly.
You know what Nancy, what's wrong with Nancy too, is that she ain't had to look for a job in years.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? So it's because she ain't had to look for a job in years, she thinks she can say whatever she wants to. Her and the people like the Bill Maher's, we hope the economy fails. Because you sitting up there, you rich. Right. But if this economy fall, I hope Bill Maher go down with it too. Okay? Yes.
I don't know who's gonna hire him.
Because I'm not gonna hire him. Please, give me a break. So this is what's going on in our country. I think it's so sad. I think it's really, really, really sick when you have people up there that's working for their own greed and not the need of people. And you saying little salacious things like this here. And Nancy Pelosi is out of touch, boo. I mean,
she's out of touch, and a lot more other people are out of touch. And it's a doggone shame about it. You know, everybody should be excited about what's going on right now. You know, whenever you had Obama to say that the jobs would never come back,
he said they
would never come back. They don't listen to the other guy talking about Donald Trump. Said that they would never come back, and those same jobs that Obama said would never come back are back in full effect. Honey, people are working and people are happy.
But they don't want people to be happy.
Well, see, whenever a person can control you, whenever when you're not happy, and when they give to you, a person can control you then. Whenever you are sitting there waiting on a handout.
That's right.
So you're sitting there waiting on a handout. You don't have a job. You're just getting a little bit, like Lyndon Johnson said.
Give them enough to keep them quiet, but not enough to make a difference.
So if the government is just constantly just giving you a little bit here, a little bit there to keep you quiet. Just to keep you quiet and satisfied,
and you start
over
becoming
here,
okay
you
with that.
start thinking that that's the norm, that you're okay with that. You'll be just fine with that.
And so with her saying these little salacious things, it's almost like she's acting like a pandering pimp.
Whew. You said
pandering pimp.
A pandering pimp.
Seeing what I can say to try to lure you back in. And that's part of the gatekeeping mentality. The gatekeepers of the Democratic plantation.
They don't want you to see outside.
And you don't want us to see the good that this president is doing. So let me keep talking this salacious talk. Let me keep making it seem like that he's not doing
because it
nothing
works
or enough.
For so long. It worked.
Right.
For so long, saying somebody is a racist worked.
Right.
For so long, race baiting worked.
Or you should be addicted to the struggle.
That's right.
You should be addicted to, because we are always in this, we don't have enough, we don't this, we don't that.
Right.
And now that we have a president come in and can make stuff happen.
Right.
What's wrong with them? Everybody should be on board with more money. Everybody should be on board with low unemployment.
They're not used to that though, Diamond.
Because they used to just telling us anything.
Getting
in office. Once you elect them in office, they just do anything.
Yeah.
They say whatever they need to say to get elected.
And they get rich.
Well, you all, speaking of some more people thinking they're going to get rich off America, we're going to talk about the president and trade and what happened over there in Canada.
Yes.
And then what happened in the summit in Singapore.
Yeah.
We'll be right back with more Diamond and Silk Chit Chat. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
We are so excited about 2018 because of the Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Tour. Now, we want to see your face in the place.
That's
so
right.
I want you to head over there to diamondandsilk.com, click on Chit Chat Tour to reserve your seating.
That's right.
Now, there's two types of tickets. You have the VIP seating, and you also have the general admission seating.
That's right.
Okay, and while you're over there, make sure you click on the Shop Now button to get your Trump bling pins. Baby, we want to represent in 2018. So you want to do all of that on diamondandsilk.com. y'all.
Hey.
Do you want to see Diamond and Silk keep this thing going? I mean, keep this here thing moving?
Really?
Well, go to our website, diamondandsilk.com, and contribute. Right there, diamondandsilk.com. You can make all of your contributions right there on our website, diamondandsilk.com. So we can keep this party moving on and on and on and on to the break of dawn. On and on and on and on. Like hot butter popcorn. Just on and on and on. That's diamondandsilk.com. Hey y'all.
Hey.
Okay, so I know that you all have been having problems with these social medias not getting our notification. You can't find us. You're getting booted off whenever you watch a video. So here's what I want you to do.
Listen up.
Go to diamondandsilk.com and click on Chit Chat.
Yeah.
Yes, we back, baby.
That's right.
With Chit Chat at diamondandsilk.com. So if you can't view it on Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, Instagram, YouTube, then go on over there to our website.
That's right.
diamondandsilk.com.
Because you know they're coming for us, right? Oh, girl.
Go, 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 go. Hey, y'all, go to diamondandsilk.com and click on Chit Chat Live. Diamondandsilk.com. Go ahead, go ahead.
Twitter.
Oh, go, 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 go. Y'all ain't got nothing on us.
Not that.
Forget you, YouTube. Get out the way.
Bye.
Diamondandsilk.com. So Silk,
yes.
You know, the president was at the G7 summit in Canada.
Yes.
Last week and the end of last week. And okay, they had a great meeting. And what he's basically saying is that, hey, we got to have fair and equal trade.
Right.
That means you can't trade with me and I've got to pay you, but you don't want to pay me nothing.
Right.
So they had a beautiful conversation. Everything was good. Well, after the president left, he was headed to Singapore. The president over there, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, I hope I'm saying his name right. He got in front of the media, and he basically said that national security threat was dishonest. Canadians are polite, we're reasonable, but we also will not be pushed around. Now, they had already had a good conversation while the president was in his country. Everything was going well. But once the president left, he thought he could start talking smack behind the president's back.
Like he wasn't going to see him or hear him?
Well, you got to understand now, the president is on his plane. He probably got TVs on everywhere.
Right.
Like the president watched TV and he watched the news.
Right. They have 20 televisions.
Yes. Yes. So the president had to issue a statement on Tuesday in which he promised you their statements would end up costing Canada a lot of money.
Yeah.
First of all, what you have to understand, Prime Minister, you can't do that to our boss.
No, you can't do that.
Donald Trump is a baller, a shot caller,
That's right.
a master negotiator,
yes,
a deal maker, a job creator, and you cannot do that behind his back. And see, that's what a coward look like.
That's right.
You know what I love about Donald Trump, the president? He
Yeah.
would say whatever he need to say to your face. He was not afraid to go up there with you, Merkel, and the rest of you and let you all know, I ain't having none of this here. There's a photo going around. Do you have that photo? There's a photo going around where you had Merkel leaning over and you had a president like this. I'm not tolerating none of it. Absolutely not. It's going to be fair and equal trade across the board. Now, I was just imagining what he could have been saying, right?
Yeah.
And so they were trying to make it look like, look how Merkel is leaning over. No. President had that. President will say it to your face.
That's right.
So by this prime minister saying something behind the president had to get him straight.
And got him straight.
And this is what the president tweeted. He said, I just left the G7 summit in a beautiful Canada. Great meetings and relationship with the 6 country leaders, especially since they know I cannot allow them to apply large tariffs and strong barriers to USA trade. They fully understand where I am coming from. after many decades, fair and reciprocal trade will happen. And then the president tweeted, the United States will not allow, after this prime minister said whatever he said, he just came back because you had people like these elitists.
Oh, yes, you did.
Don't say his name.
I'm not going to say no name.
But you had certain elitists trying to apologize for what the president said. First of all, the president is the president, not these elitist Republicans, these deep snake rats that's clogging his pipes.
Deep state snakes.
The dwellers.
That's right.
Okay. Why would you weigh in on it?
Yes.
Well, let me be quiet. Let me be quiet.
I'm about to go. And then you're going to go talk about
it. So the president tweeted, the United States will not allow other countries to impose massive tariffs and trade barriers on its farmers, workers, and companies, while sending their products into our country tax-free. We have put up with trade abuse for many decades, and that is long enough. Think about it, y'all.
Yes.
Okay, if I'm your friend, Silk,
okay,
how could you cheat me? How can you knowingly just steal from me, just get over on me, and we supposed to be friends? We supposed to protect each other. If somebody got you, I got your back. If somebody come and get me, you have my back.
Right. But imagine that you my friend, and we supposed to have each other back, but somebody got your back and giving you a kickback.
Paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
Right. So it's making it look like you got my back.
But you really don't.
No, but you really don't, because what you're really getting is a kickback for making it look like. So a lot of these people are getting kickback. That's why you have the previous presidents, okay, that allowed this to go on. Because look at the kickback they were getting for allowing this to happen.
Well, you know what? The one thing about President Trump, even when he wasn't the president, he was talking about stuff like this for a long time, for probably over 20 years.
Yes.
Listen, you all, we're being ripped off.
Most definitely.
America is being ripped off, and we have a president that's not going to allow it. And so when I see some of these here people weigh in, you're right. Who's getting the kickback, Paddywhack? How much money were you getting to put up with somebody ripping off the United States? Because I guess you feel like it ain't coming from your pocket.
Right.
It's coming from tax dollars. So yes, you go ahead, you can rip us off.
But look at NAFTA and TPP. Look at these different bills that allow our jobs to even go overseas. Who was getting a kickback for that? What idiot in they not so right mind will want your jobs to go overseas so that the American people will have to depend on the government? That's an idiot that want that to happen.
Well, we done had a lot of idiots for
That's
president.
Right. But they was getting a kickback from that is what I'm trying to say.
Right.
They was getting kickback from that. I mean, I'm not switching subjects, but just look at these private prisons. How they want to lock up people deliberately.
Right.
Okay. They give you a longer prison sentence because they're going to get paid off of that body, off of that person.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So these people in governments are really crooked. They're
crooked because you're working against the United States and you're working against the American people, because that's the American people tax dollars.
Right.
So if you know that we're being ripped off, you don't have the guts and the balls to stand up to these people. President Trump had the guts. He's like, whoa. You're not going to continue to rip us off. I love y'all, but I ain't in love with you like that. You ain't going to continue to rip off the American people
but it's all been a game, though. It's all been a game. That's why they wanted their boy to win or their girl to win. They have specific people that they want to win certain things so that can continue the money flow.
You know what? Speaking of that, then, so let me. I'm not changing the subject. Let's
let's talk.
Russia.
Let's talk.
They keep pushing Russia,
right?
And they keep making it look like Russia is such a bad entity, a bad country,
right?
Even though Bill Clinton got 500,000 from Russia, Obama leaned in. I'll have more leeway once I'm elected
president. Yep.
The uranium deal. I'm just looking at stuff like that.
Exactly.
What is it that they don't? What's going on with Russia? It's something deeper. What is it that y'all don't want the president to know and to expose when it comes to Russia? Because why is it now Russia is such a horrible entity?
All of a sudden.
But when Bill Clinton was taking the $500,000 from him, was they horrible then?
Was that horrible?
When Obama leaned over and said, I'll do this here when I have more leeway. Was they horrible then? There is something deeper going on. Yes. I just can't understand why do they keep pushing this collusion story and Russia. And I'm just thinking about it. Somebody brought that into my attention. There's something else going on that they don't want Americans to see.
Exactly.
So let me treat Russia like an outcast.
Like an outcast. Yeah. Because it's some type of connection that the previous administration really had.
It's got to be.
Okay, and I'm gonna say alleged to everything because I wasn't there. I wasn't even into politics back then during Obama era.
Right.
But there is some type of connection there that the Russia and the previous administration, along with Hillary Clinton and her husband, had.
Okay? It's got to be something.
And that connect. Okay, Donald Trump, he's just going to expose it. Not only is he going to drain the swamp, he's going to expose the swamp.
Yeah.
Okay, and they don't want to be exposed because it's some stuff that's going to trickle down from years upon years upon years.
I don't get that
corruptness.
You done took and you done demean Russia like they're just horrible. Horrible. And I listen, some of the stuff that they've done, I didn't like, but the deal is that there's something more to this. My gut is telling me that it's something else to this here, and it ain't got nothing to do with no collusion.
No, it's
that's
not
what my gut
collusion.
Because they keep pushing it.
Yes,
and pushing it.
Yes,
they spent $17 million pushing it.
That's right. They're trying to cover their own tracks, and if you look at it, they're trying to cover their tracks over here. Look at what just happened here at this G7 summit. With the trade, the tariffs, just look at every little bitty thing. Somebody is getting kickback from it, and they are not concerned about the American people. It's only one man that I see that is concerned about the well-being of all Americans, and his name is Donald J. Trump.
President Trump.
And another thing that he said during this meeting here, he said that why do we have tariff at all between our countries?
Wow.
Why don't we get rid of them?
Why don't we get rid of them?
Get rid of the tariff.
Then that means because we paying you ain't paying us no way.
Right.
But this is a way for you to rip us off and make more money. This is what this is about.
Exactly.
But we wouldn't have never saw it if President Trump wouldn't have said nothing about it.
That's right.
Well, I guess this here prime minister didn't figure it out, but President Trump said when I got onto the plane, I think that Justin probably didn't know that Air Force One has about 20 televisions. And I see the television and he's giving a news conference about how he will not be pushed around by the United States. And I say, pushed him around. We just shook hands. It was very friendly. No, I have a good relationship with Justin Trudeau. I really did. Others then had a news conference. Well, what he did was he went out and he had a news conference. And when he had that news conference, it was when they had the news conference together, everything was okay. When the president left, he had another news conference and tried to throw the president under the bus, trying to be a big old hero, a big dude, but he got told off and the president let him have it. So listen, whatever happens, happens.
It was like a Judas.
He was like a Judas. Yes, he was. Okay. Speaking of Judas, the left-wing media, they're so full of it.
Girl.
So our president, you all, he was over in North Korea for this North Korea summit. And, people was trying to, first of all, the left-wing media didn't want him to go. They made it look like that it was going to be a disaster. This was the wrong thing to do. And the reason why they were saying that is because they couldn't do the right thing. They couldn't go sit with this man.
Right.
Obama wouldn't go. Obama was around the country, around the world, bending to people apologizing. They didn't have Bill Clinton sent this man money to hush him up. Nobody ever actually sat at the table with this man, but President Trump was the first sitting president to go do that. Okay. And this was very, very historic.
Yeah.
The first step to what we call historic peace. And I like what you said. You can't heal if you can't deal.
That's right.
You were at the table. They were at the table. They were dealing. And when I saw it, because we didn't have Chit Chat Live last night.
Right.
The reason why we didn't have Chit Chat Live last night because we know that the summits was coming on, and we didn't want to miss any of it. I stayed up to probably almost 2 trying to get him at 4, and I just fell off to sleep. Y'all. Yes, but when he got out of his car, our president.
Yes.
He's such an alpha man.
Alpha.
Oh my God, he looking so good. He just looked strong, good, like I got this.
Yes.
I mean, and I was just like, yes. And I had to tweet out, I said, President Trump is a boss.
Yes.
He wants peace and prosperity for the world. We love him for being strong and unwavering. He has a strong presence and he's unwavering.
Yes.
And when I watch him with Kim Jong Un, he just treated him like come on, let me help you.
Come on, son.
And I just looked at my president. I said, Mr. He's a baller, you all.
Well, he was respectful.
He was very
Everybody
respectful.
was respectful, though.
He's a baller. He's a shot caller.
Yes.
And he had this. He's the ultimate deal maker. He know how to negotiate.
Yes.
He know when he's going to get up and walk away from the table. And I looked at this little young dictator.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
And I said, he don't know a lot of things.
Right.
Do you understand? He was handed a country.
That's right.
Just like his father was handed a country.
Right.
He was born into that regime.
Into this.
He was born into a dictatorship and people controlling and prisoners being enslaved. He was born into that. And so he was handed that. So if anybody, because the left wanted to say, the president legitimized him.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
The president willed and deal.
Yeah.
And then Kim Jong Un wanted to come to the table. Is what he did.
That's right.
Now, once you have him at the table, now you can talk.
Yes.
And I'm not defending anything. I'm not defending the atrocities that happened over there to the people over there of North Korea.
Right.
Because a lot of them are skinny, and Kim Jong, you walk around healthy as a horse.
He been
eating a whole lot. Yet these people don't have food to eat.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But if somebody was born into something,
right,
and they don't know any other way, they're going to do what they know.
Right.
But if you get them to the table, I feel like when you know better, you do better.
That's right.
Do that make sense?
Well, just look at us as Black females born into a democratic mindset.
That's right.
Family. And that's all we knew.
That's all we knew. Until President Trump came along.
Until a few years ago.
Right.
3 years ago.
And if he wouldn't have came along, we still would have been stuck in that same mindset.
That's all we knew.
That's all we knew.
That's right.
And so what I'm saying, you all, is that I think they should give this a chance. We're not excusing any of the atrocities and the hateful things that Kim Jong Un have done to his country, to his people. However, if you can get him at the table instead of we at war, we done destroyed their country, like how Hillary Clinton and them destabilized Libya. Okay.
Yes.
If we can get him at the table,
people over there as slaves over there.
Why not doing that?
Why not have peace?
Right, and prosperity. Yes. And I think that this is going to set a presence for other countries. Wait a minute.
Yes.
It don't have to be this hard.
That's right.
I want peace and prosperity for my people.
Right.
So you get what I'm saying?
I got what you're saying.
Okay.
We can't heal if we're not willing to deal.
We can't do that.
We have a deal maker here, and he's doing what he needs to do for the American people.
So what did the outcome of this summit accomplish? Reduction of tension in the on the Korean Peninsula. Two leaders building trust. Having a discussion about diplomacy.
That's right.
And having a commitment to denuclearize that program. Okay.
Yes.
And listen, I believe that maybe this. And listen, he made this dictator may flip tomorrow. Well, if he flipped tomorrow, then Donald Trump will flip on him.
That's right.
Because President Trump ain't gonna play.
I'll call you right on.
But before we jump the gun, let's at least, I know, okay, they've given this country chances after chances. Okay, up under other leadership.
Right.
But now we have this young man.
Up under weak leadership.
He's 30-some years old. He's only been given and trying to do what he's been handed. It's time to do something different. I say an inch is a cinch, a yard is hard.
Right.
Inch by inch, cinch by cinch, they'll get it done.
That's
okay?
Right.
All right. So the fallout from the left-wing media, they started tripping, acting a fool.
Yes.
This was a 5-hour meeting and has a list of, I didn't see this, or he should have done that.
Basically, what happened is after everything, that's what I kept hearing the left say. That's what they were stuck on. I didn't see this. He should have said that. He should have did that. I didn't see not enough meat on the bone.
He didn't have a strategy. Can I just tell him what a strategy was? He had a strategy. President's strategy is only one thing: winning. That's his only strategy.
That's it.
That's his strategy. Let me make the ultimate deal so that we can win.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or maybe he said the word war games instead of exercise. Or he's praising a dictator. They basically had nothing positive to say.
So what was he supposed to do? Go up there and bow down to him? Because I've seen Obama bow down to some people.
Yeah.
And stop talking about. I don't want to get loud.
Okay.
Because I don't want to lose my voice. Stop talking about that the president legitimized him. Because what about when Obama went over there with Raul Castro? Did he legitimize him?
Did he?
What about when Obama sent billions over there to Iran? Did he legitimize them?
Hello?
Okay, please get up out of here.
And they shouting death to America.
Yes. Okay, so I was looking at the news and I was looking at now I have to turn once I see my president looking good.
Yes.
Now I have to turn to the fake news and see how they spin.
Proud of you, President
Very
Trump.
proud
Very
of you.
proud of you.
And I see Dennis Rodman crying on TV about how he was treated during the Obama era. You know, now Dennis Rodman, he used to go on up there to North Korea to sit with this dictator.
That's right.
Right? And so he tried to get Obama to the table, but Obama, I heard, didn't want to hear. Just like I heard that Obama would not grant that lady, Alice, I think her last name is Johnson. Clemency. Yeah, and see, you see what I'm talking about?
That's right.
It's just, I don't have time to talk about it. So
we got 9 minutes.
Okay, so let me talk about this. And so I saw Dennis Rodman crying, and I understood where his pain was coming from.
I totally understood.
When you're trying to do something and somebody don't understand it, and you are ostracized, criticized, and stigmatized, you know,
looked at as less than
because you're doing something so different and out of the box.
Yes,
you know, I got it. And so, but I saw some people laughing at the fact that he was crying, and I did not like that.
No, I didn't like that at all.
I didn't like. It's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny.
Right.
You know, I know that we've been. And I'm not saying that Dennis Rodman is suicidal. I'm not saying any of that.
Right.
But we've been having people do a lot of things that are like, wow, whoa.
Yeah.
Give people the opportunity to talk. And if that talk bring about an emotion where they shed tears, that's okay too.
That's right.
That's okay too.
Exactly.
That's okay too.
This was really heart touching to him because Dennis Rodman, I look at him as the man in the middle. He knows President Trump and he knows I call him Little Kim, but I know it's Kim Jong Un. And I just can't pronounce his name.
Okay,
let's
just say Kim.
Kim.
Okay.
All right. And so this one man know these two people. What a blessing. Oh, what a blessing to be able to be in the midst of all of this right here.
Right.
I thought it was a nice gesture, and I understand Dennis Rodman pain, having to live, couldn't even go home and had to hide for 30 days and all of the other things that he had to go through with everything that's going on. But this right here, he should feel like he's been liberated.
And what I say is when people express emotion, because I'm a crier.
Yeah.
I wanted to cry when I saw them trees.
Yeah.
When I figured out that they are dead.
And you know I'll break out in a cry in a minute.
So my thing is don't do that when people are expressing emotion.
All right.
And so I think that this is, listen, you all, I think that we're going to be fine.
Yes, we are.
And the president know when to walk away. So don't worry about nothing. He got this.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of the president, you know, the president canceled the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay. And we're going to get to this real quick. Originally, the Philadelphia Eagles said that about 80 people was going to the White House.
That's right.
Then the day before, only 6 people was going to show up.
Right.
And the president just canceled it.
That's right.
He just canceled it.
Yeah.
Period. He wasn't going to play those games.
People now, so do not quote us on the numbers, but it's around about that amount.
Right.
Okay.
And so what the president did was, the president,
Well, first the Eagles, they asked President Trump for policy time.
Oh, okay.
Meaning whenever they come up there to the White House, that he give them the opportunity to talk about policy.
Right.
Okay. Donald Trump, our president, granted the Philadelphia Eagles policy time.
That means time to sit down and talk about
policy.
And they didn't want to come?
The Eagles reneged on it and didn't even go for the policy time. They did not go. That's right. They sent back that only 6 people was coming and something from the mascot. And I think that all of these Philadelphia Eagles or anybody, I understand that they claimed that and said that they did not kneel during this last season. I got that.
Right.
But what is your reasoning for not wanting to go and meet with the president?
Right.
Somebody that can help give resolutions to the issues that you're protesting about.
Right. Right. And imagine the administration having to process all of those people, and then at the last minute you all start tripping. I mean, please, Bob. Well, you know, the president extended an olive branch.
Yes.
And he said, you have a lot of people in the NFL, and particularly, but in sport leagues, they are not proud enough to stand for our national anthem. I don't like that.
Right.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to say to them, instead of talk, I'm going to ask all of these people to recommend to me, because that's what they're protesting. People that they think were unfairly treated by the justice system. I understand that, Trump continued. I'm going to ask them to recommend to me people that were unfairly treated, friends of theirs or people they knew about. And I'm going to take a look at those applications.
That's right.
Okay. Yes. So really, hey, I got my door open.
Yes.
Anybody you feel like that they were unjustly done,
that's right,
come to me.
Come.
Okay, come to me. I want to see this here, so we can straighten this out. How many people don't went up there yet for NFL players?
Not a one. And then you got that old LeBron James shooting off at his mouth, talking about we ain't gonna come. We not gonna come. And you know, and I looked at Kim Kardashian, and like I said the other day, if Kim Kardashian can put her differences aside and go and have a seat at the table,
that's right.
Why can't LeBron James and these other NFL players?
Because they're arrogant. They're addicted to the struggle. They want people to stay addicted to the struggle.
Right.
They cowards is what they are. They think they have a sense of entitlement. That's right. Because they millionaires. They don't believe that they can end up in the unemployment line. Burger King, LeBron James don't realize LeBron James, he don't realize that he can end up without those millions of dollars. That's what you call arrogant. Is what it is.
And they're also showing young men what cowards look like.
And that's what you don't want to do.
That's right.
President Trump is the most powerful man in the world.
Yes.
So with him being the most powerful man in the world, you want to come to the table. So you can either come clean or stay away nasty.
And let me break one more thing down.
Go ahead.
You know, and I have to keep it real.
Come on, nice. We ain't got, but we only got like 2 minutes.
Okay, then let me get 30 seconds.
Okay.
LeBron James is upset that he went to the White House 3 times to visit Obama. And Obama, which is the black president, did absolutely nothing for the black community, not even his own community, which was Chicago. Okay. Now you have this white president in office, okay, named President Donald J. Trump, that's checking his list twice, 3 times, 4 times, checking it off, doing everything that he said he is going to do.
That's right.
And he's done more for black people.
Ooh.
This white president have done more for black people.
Yes, he has.
Than the black president done for black people.
Well, what matters?
And this black man, LeBron James, and these other black NFL players don't want to give credit where credit is due.
Whoa.
Mic drop.
Okay, mic drop it. Listen, I can go on for days with that one. But we got to go because Sean Hannity is coming on. Listen, don't forget to go get your Diamond and Silk Chit Chat tour tickets at diamondandsilk.com. That's diamondandsilk.com. And while you're over there, get your little pretty mug or a t-shirt or something like that to support us.
Or my glass.
Or also, you all, don't forget every day at 11:21 Eastern Standard Time, we pray for our country. We pray for this president. Yes. We pray for each other. We know that prayer changes things.
Amen.
So make sure that you pray every day at 11:21 Eastern Standard Time. Okay. So do we have anything else to say? Are we good?
We are good.
You all, I could have really went in tonight off of where you left off, Silk.
Well, we'll pick it back
up. Okay.
And we still got to talk about Obama and the secret meeting.
That's right. So listen, you all, we was just coming to give y'all the 211. We call it 211 because it's 2 of us.
And we're the ones giving it
to
you.
So in the meantime, in between time, we will see you all next time right here on Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Live. Good night and go watch Sean Hannity. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.